Hey fighters! Today I had an appointment at the doctor's and it's not my pH specialist. I had an appointment with an endocrine specialist and he is checking my thyroid hormones. In 2009, I started coughing up large amounts of blood. So my regular doctor sent me to an ear, nose, and throat doctor. And he said it was not the cause of me coughing up a lot of blood, that I had a weird lump in my neck, and we had to start doing testing for that. So, aftermath, I have this pretty little scar here, and I had thyroid cancer, and my doctor said that if you had to have a kind of cancer, thyroid cancer is the kind you want to have. And I've come to realize he was right. That's true. Because they cut you open. And, well, you don't really feel good, obviously, after being cut open. I was kind of down for a while. But then they do some radioactive treatments. And you're radioactive for like a week or so at a time. And you have to do that a couple times. But you don't have to have chemo, and that's amazing because I know a lot of people who have had to have chemo or like a lot of radiation, and I know how that can really take a toll on the body. So all in all, I definitely agree. I'll have to take medication for the rest of my life, and of course I have to get checkups, but it's really nice that I didn't have to go through, the chemo, I think. So, flashback to now. My surgeon, he's been the one that's been prescribing me thyroid hormone. And your thyroid controls so much of your body you don't even think about. Your hair, your skin, how you feel like energy-wise, your weight especially. So, what they did was they were doing some testing. They test the levels like once a year for me, because I was found a good level pretty quickly, and I was on a really high dosage, and they don't want you to be on a very high dosage because it's hard on your heart, and with pulmonary hypertension it's hard on my heart already, so they don't want to do like a double whammy. And so they lowered my thyroid drugs that I was getting. And now, when they did it, especially at that time, I was gaining weight. I mean, look at how fine my hair is. It's always been thin, but this is pretty bad. So I wanted to move myself back up to the higher amounts of thyroid hormone. And so my doctor, the surgeon, sent me to a specialist, an endocrine specialist, and I'm going to start seeing him now because they want to make sure everything in my body is running smoothly, especially having this other, condition. So they sent me here, and he's done some testing, and actually now that I'm starting to lose weight, and it wasn't really my thyroid that was probably causing the problem. It probably didn't help me have the energy to get up and to work out and to eat healthy, and it didn't help me energy wise, and it didn't help me in my ability to lose the weight, but I was able to lose a lot of weight, 20 pounds, in spite of that. So now I do feel more energy. I do feel better, all in all. I mean, I think my hair's kind of growing. I'm not sure about that one. But he said that we can increase it just a smidge and go from there. I have to get retested. The hormones and the levels in your body are kind of crazy, and it takes a while to get to the right thing and for your body to adapt and adjust. So I have to make sure that I'm taking the medication very responsibly, like a responsible adult, and then we'll test me again and see how my body's doing. And I don't know if it's going to make much of a difference or not, but since I found out that it's really bad on, it puts more stress on your heart to be at a higher level, I'm thinking I might just stay at this level unless I see, that it's not hurting me and I do have a significant benefit from it, because I don't want to put more pressure on my heart than I have to. I also had another test done because what can happen with thyroid cancer is that you can, what can happen is if there's any of the tissue or anything left in there, it can regrow, or it's possible that it could spread. And if it spreads to your lymph nodes, it'll go throughout your body, and basically you're done for. Then, if there's any little bits of tissue still left in there from the cancer, it can grow and grow, and obviously that would be bad too. Luckily, mine was caught pretty early, and it wouldn't have been caught early if it wasn't coughing up all that blood from the pulmonary hypertension. So, thanks, PH. And I had a test, and I am still cancer-free, so I'm really, really stoked, and probably going to celebrate this weekend. Otherwise, that's pretty much all for me today. I've been at the doctor's all morning, and I really am still sick. I thought I was better, and then all of a sudden, I'm sick again, and so I guess I just need to go home and actually relax. Hopefully. Alright, have a beautiful day.